Deshaun Watson hasn't delivered. He keeps saying he's working on his touch. Maybe start with the football, bro, and not with the massages. Kevin Stefanski hasn't adjusted, and number 12 is stuck in the middle of a mess he didn't create.
Few moments later.
Why is no one talking about Deshaun Watson? I swear, sometimes the NFL media cycle feels like a bad reality show. Every time I turn on the TV or open social media, somebody's running their mouth about number 12, like he's the one who's been sabotaging the Browns' season from the bench. Can somebody please explain to me how a third-string quarterback who hasn't even been given a fair shot is getting more coverage than Deshaun Watson, the $230 million man who's been MIA more often than an honest press conference in Cleveland? My head is going to explode. Let's start with facts. Cleveland hasn't looked right since 2021. They're 4-18 in their last 22 games, haven't scored 20 points in 10 straight, and somehow the conversation is about a rookie who's barely played. Make that make sense. Deshaun Watson is supposed to be the guy, the franchise savior, the highest paid quarterback in NFL history at one point, the man who was supposed to bring the Browns out of the basement, but all I've seen is a dude collecting checks and injuries like they're Pokemon cards. At this point, Deshaun Watson needs to schedule an appointment with a quarterback coach, not anyone else. If you know, you know. Meanwhile, the Browns' offense looks like it's allergic to first downs. The play calling is bland, the execution is sloppy, and the vibes straight confusion. And yet, when the smoke clears, it's number 12 who gets talked about. Not the coach who can't call a game, not the $230 million quarterback who's been inconsistent since he got there. Not the offensive line that looks like a revolving door in pass protection. Nope. It's the quiet rookie minding his business and learning the system. If that's not media bias, I don't know what is. Real quick, if you're rocking with the channel, do me one quick favor. Hit that subscribe button and join the movement. Here at Sports Impact Media, we're dropping the hottest takes, the funniest roasts, and the realest breakdowns in sports and culture. So don't just watch, be part of the family. Click subscribe, turn on that bell so you never miss when we cook somebody up, and let's keep building this thing together. Kevin Stefanski has the nerve to stand up there after the loss and say, "We'll see later on if number 12 is QB2. We'll see later. Later than what? You just traded Joe Flacco to the Bengals. So who's QB2 now? A tackling dummy? A clipboard with feelings? Cleveland's offense looks tense. Maybe a team massage for the playbook would loosen them up. This is why Browns fans are exhausted. They keep watching the same circus, just with different clowns in charge. And let's not act like Deshaun Watson hasn't had every opportunity to prove himself. He's got weapons, Amari Cooper, Elijah Moore, and David Njoku. He's got a defense that's been bailing him out all season. He's got a fan base that's somehow still loyal after 3 years of roller coaster nonsense, but the production, it's not there. Deshaun Watson used to be that guy in Houston, sharp, confident, dangerous in the pocket. Now, he looks hesitant, unsure, like he's second-guessing every throw. And Kevin Stefanski's offense isn't helping him. Predictable screens, soft play action, and an inability to adapt. It's like watching someone try to drive a Ferrari through rush hour traffic with the parking brake on. Meanwhile, number 12 is standing there on the sideline, watching all of this unfold, probably wondering what parallel universe he just landed in. How do you justify keeping a rookie quarterback on ice when the guy in front of him can't get it done? How do you justify acting like backup competition is some wild concept when your offense hasn't broken 20 points since the Obama administration? Let's call it what it is. Cleveland is scared. They don't want to admit they might have found something special in number 12, because doing that means admitting they made the wrong investment in Watson. it means the experiment failed. But I'll say it for them. The experiment failed. And the only one not responsible for the mess is the one not being allowed to play. The Browns don't need another press conference. They need a reality check. Because if this were any other franchise, the starting quarterback with that price tag and that production would already be under fire. But instead, the focus is on the rookie who hasn't even been given a real shot yet. So yeah, maybe my head's spinning, but at least I can still see what's obvious. Deshaun Watson hasn't delivered. He keeps saying he's working on his touch. Maybe start with the football, bro, and not with the massages. Kevin Stefanski hasn't adjusted. And number 12 is stuck in the middle of a mess he didn't create. Cleveland, you've got 99 problems, and your rookie quarterback ain't one. The Browns need a deep tissue rebuild, not another shallow excuse.